Disclaimer, I sound funny because I got toothache. Enjoy the video. Ayo, like this video if you wanna get a flight ticket to Gangnam, South Korea. I'm not even gonna lie though. Right when you click the like button, a piece of flight ticket will gonna appear right at your front door. No cap. And if it's not there for some odd reasons, even you don't really like the video, then probably there was a rat passing by at your porch and ran away with your ticket. I don't know. What are you waiting for? Like the video now! Alright, what's up boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Xeni here, back again with another smash hit video. Yo! So I've just seen this person all over the place online, on my Instagram feeds, on my YouTube feeds, etc, etc. It's literally everywhere on the internet, fellas. And I'm sure that 90% of you guys had already know who the fuck is this person by this point. But for the rest, good 10% of you guys that don't have any clue about this person, allow me to satisfy your curiosity about this person. So there's this one person from the UK, they're 100% British, and unironically, they tried really hard to make themselves look like an Asian or a Korean to be exact. Holy shit! Okay, I'm not gonna lie about this one, but when the first time I saw this, I was like, what? What the f? Alright fellas, let's just be real. They're a British, they're a Caucasian, like 100% British, and they took some surgeries just to look like an Asian? Seriously? And unironically, they claim that they're transracial. Like, what? Is that even a thing? Well, I don't know. I don't think so though. By the way, I'm also aware that some of you peeps might ask me,
bro, why you using the they them pronounce on this guy?
Well, the answer is simple, because this person is a non-binary for those of you who didn't know. So I've just saw one of their newest video titled Being Korean, and apparently the video got 1.9k likes and 26k likes, which is pretty not surprising at all. And yeah, without any further of wasting more of the time, let's check on what this human being has to say about their quote-unquote racial transformation, shall we?
Hey guys, I just want to take this chance to, come out today. Something that's been like on my mind for a long time, and I've been very confused about how I identify. I've been very, very confused. And, I've seen a lot of other people online that have come out and been very brave about it and shared their story about how they identify, their gender, their pronouns, etc. So, I've taken courage from these incredibly brave people, and it is Pride Month at the moment. So, I thought this was the best time to do it, and add a voice, add strength to the LGBTQ+I community.
Yo, hold on.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
What does the trans race has anything to do with LGBTQ plus community? Or maybe as simple as what does making yourself look like a Korean has anything to do with supporting the LGBTQ plus community? Like, this just doesn't make any sense to everyone, or to me at least. Bro, LGBTQ plus community is all about sexuality, not about race, okay? And also I kinda aware that this person might think that the letter T in LGBTQ plus stands for transracial and not transgender. And if they think that way indeed, well, it's official that they're an idiot, right? Alright, I kinda hate to break this to you, Chad, but making yourself look like a Korean doesn't do you any favor on supporting the LGBTQ plus community in any ways, and possibly damage the entire community, alright?
So I am going to come out today and say that I've been transitioning. I've been very unhappy with who I am deep down for the last 8 years, and I've had like 18 plastic surgeries now.
What? 18 plastic surgeries? What the f? Dude, I'm just gonna ask you, isn't that too overwhelming? Bro, I think I'm gonna go a little bit tangent about this, but I promise that this will stay on topic, alright? But after I saw the BTS record about plastic surgeries, I could tell you that none of these guys had ever done like up to 18 plastic surgeries, or even done a single one. So I've just read some different sources about this person's idol, which is BTS, and I came up with the conclusion that they only have some minor surgeries to the most. And that means that there's a probability that all these guys are flawless by nature. But if we take a look at their before and after fame pictures, yes, I agree that there are some slight changes, but that could be done by changing your diet, losing weight, and working out and stuffs. But if they indeed had a plastic surgery, then they might be only taking some minor surgeries to the most. And also, after I read some more of the articles, there's this one member that caught me off guard. So this guy is called Kim Tae-hyung. I hope that I pronounced that right. aka V, is confirmed that he'd never done any surgery before. So there's this plastic surgeon from Beverly Hills, California. and for those who didn't know, Beverly Hills is like one of the several plastic surgery capitals in the world. So what this plastic surgeon said about BTS is, I don't think this guy had any procedures. Frankly, I don't think he needs it. Okay, but hear me out, guys. The most surprising thing about this guy is that he ranked first for the most handsome man in the world for 2020 and 2021. Like, bro, sheesh! I mean, bro, could you believe that this guy just punched through the list without any help of plastic procedures, which is absolutely incredible. And to put that perspective in this person, which had already done like 18 procedures on her face, they never made it to the top 10 for the best looking guy, thankfully, or even the top 100. Which is not surprising though, considering that how botched their surgeries are actually. And I'm not gonna lie, but I could tell that the result that they got from the surgery is definitely botched.
Plastic surgeries now, and I've just had a facelift, a brow lift, a temple lift, an eye surgery, a canthoplasty, and my teeth done as well. These are just part of my transition. And I'm feeling really good. For the first time in my life, I feel beautiful. You know, I'm looking in the mirror and I love the way I look and feel happy. And I hope people can respect my decision. It's a very tough decision to come out this way.
No, you're not. I hate to say this to you, but you're really not. So I've just saw this person's picture before they got any surgeries. And boy, just being honest with you guys, I genuinely think that this person looks much better before they got any cuts on their face. And I'm sure that it's not only me, but most of you fellas will gonna think the same. And maybe the entire universe will gonna think the same. Hate to break this to you, Chad, but you look 100 times better before you done any sort of surgery, in my opinion. Okay, I'm not that type of person that likes to tell beautiful lies, okay, but I would just rarely tell the painful truth, because that's what actually makes people improve.
But I am coming out as non-binary. I don't feel I identify as male or female. I just feel like I'm just in the middle. And my pronouns are they, them, Korean, Jimin.
Okay, Chad, just being honest here, you're apparently much dumber than I thought. Because like, since when do the words Korean and Jimin are referred to as sexuality? I mean, okay, if you want to identify yourself as they or them, I don't have any problems with that, aight. But if it's gone to the point that you're declaring your sexuality as Korean and Jimin, it's gone too far, okay? I'm not gonna lie. And you should immediately seek for medical help, aight. I mean, like, bro, Korean is a nationality and Jimin is a name. Jesus Christ, dude. You nearly got me dead as soon as those words blew out from your mouth. For real.
Because I know a lot of people don't understand me, but I do identify as Korean. And I do look Korean now.
Okay, fellas, I forgot to give a disclaimer at the beginning. I'm an Asian, so I could give you guys my perspective as an Asian about what this person recently said.
Identify as Korean. And I do look Korean now.
No, stop it, stop. I don't want to hear that anymore. On behalf of the global Asian society, you're no remotely close to a typical Korean or to any type of Asian, whether it's a Korean, Japanese, Chinese, Indonesian, Filipino, Malay, Vietnamese, Thai, Indian, etc, etc. You just simply don't look like any one of us, and don't ever think that you would ever gonna look like that one day, sport, because that will never happen, okay? By the way, I've just contacted some of my Asian friends. I DM'd them on Instagram. I called them on Discord to ask whether does this person look anything like Korean or any type of Asian, and pretty much these are the results. Yep, what you just witnessed were the opinions of Asian people. You could already tell that no one agreed that they look like a Korean. So in conclusion, you don't look anything like Korean, and it's final.
I do feel Korean. I don't identify as British, so please don't referred to me, any media or anyone online, as British.
Hey yo, what's up yo guys? Today we're gonna talk about this British person. They're a pure British without any crossbreed with any other type of DNAs outside the UK. It's obvious that this person is a British, because matter of fact, this person eats fish and chips on a daily basis, sips on her tea more than 10 cups a day, and literally talks about the weather hourly. Yo, you know what I'm saying, right? Once you're British, you'll always be a British no matter what. Take it from me, Slick.
Because I identify as Korean, that's just my culture, that's my home country. That's exactly how I look now.
Are you? For real? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, but judging from this person's face before they got any single cut from their face, this person clearly doesn't have any sort of resemblance to a Korean or to any type of Asian at least. Yo, someone please bring this person to the most reliable DNA test and see if we could get any results that stating this person is at least 1% Korean. I'm definitely sure that this person doesn't run any type of Asian DNA on their blood. Let's place our bets, guys. What do you guys think? I think that this person has zero resemblance to a Korean.
And I also identify as Jimin, that's my Korean name, but
Okay, first you're identifying yourself as a Korean, and now you came up with the Korean name that had already been taken by the well-known BTS member. Seriously? Okay, so I've just found out that their real name is actually All London, which is pretty funny though, because in my language, Ollie means oil, which makes me automatically correlate this person to any type of oil product. I don't know why. I'm assuming that this person's face is drowned by their own overproduced sebum, eating heavily fried fish and chips, and literally drinks gasoline alongside with tea. Dude, I don't know why my brain could think as far as this about this person as soon as I found their real name. I mean, I don't have any problems with people that came up with stuff like their Korean name, English name, Chinese name, or Arabic name, Spanish name, or stuffs. Matter of fact, it's pretty common though amongst in Asian cultures. Like usually most Asians will gonna came up with their own English name for some reason. Some came up with English names simply because their name is too hard to be pronounced by everyone else. Some of the others do it to avoid confusions on their gender, because it's happening pretty often, unfortunately. Like apparently some of the names that we considered as male names are considered as female names on the other side of the globe, and vice versa. I'm gonna take an example like me. My real name is Sandy, which is my channel name as well, and I came up with my English name Alex. The reason why I'm doing this because apparently there are some people from other parts of the world thought me that I was a girl when the fact that I'm actually a boy, and that's because they purely judging by my name, okay? And since then I came up with my English name, so yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna getting tangent about this English name stuffs. Probably I'm gonna make a separate video about my English name stuffs. Let me know in the comments. I don't know, but for now let's get back on track, okay?
not only that, I know it's a little bit confusing for some people. Nobody's ever come out as Jimin or Korean, but this is something that you guys know if you've followed my journey for the last 8 years. I've really struggled with identity issues.
Okay, so like we already know about it. We actually already know that you indeed have a chronic identity issues by the time you're telling us about it. And there's no need for you to say that again, because we already know everything since the beginning, alright? And we also already know that you have some serious mental issues, even you won't gonna say it in here. Okay, if I were a doctor and having this type of patient that says, "Doc, I want to change my race. Is that possible?" I would probably sign an early pension if the case is like this. Simply how ridiculous is their request. I kind of feel like this is like one of the most idiotic requests that I've ever known. By the way, if you're wondering, bro, I'm not gonna be a doctor, and considering that my brain specs doesn't meet the requirements to become one. But don't get me wrong, okay? I've ever once dreaming to become a doctor when I was younger, but out of nowhere, I changed my mind and forgetting the dream. So don't ever think that I will came up as a doctor in the future, because it'll never gonna happen, alright?
With who I am, it's a very tough one. So I've finally had the courage. I've undergone my racial, can't think of the word, transitional surgery.
What? Racial transitioning surgery? Yo, who the f invented this type of surgery, bro? Obviously, this is like one of the most bizarre terms that we would ever heard, fellas. And I'm really sure that none of any plastic surgeons in the world were ever gonna recognize this as racial transitioning surgery. They'll just never gonna say, this is a botched plastic surgery, bro. Because to be honest, even idiots could tell that your surgery is totally botched.
I've transitioned to a non-binary person. They, them, Korean Jimin, and I finally have the Korean look, so I'm actually really happy.
Bro, stop, okay, stop. Okay, I'm just gonna rephrase to you, you don't look like any of us, okay? And it's fine now, okay, like I said. Even my Asian friend said so. So please stop, okay? Please go seek a therapy, and if it's possible, go restore your face. I don't know if that's possible because me myself, I'm not a plastic surgeon, and I don't know how those things work. To be honest.
But I just want to say to people, you know, I get so many cool comments online. I just want people to be able to respect my decision and.
Okay, fellas, I'm totally speechless about this person. I'm literally speechless. I don't know what I'm gonna say. Okay, if you're asking me to respect you as a non-binary, I could do that, okay? But respecting your sexuality as a Korean or Jimin on the other hand, hell no, bro. Because to be fair, those words are never and will never categorized as sexuality in everyone's dictionary. Alright, guys, this person really makes me going crash. Like, bro.
Don't be, you know, non-binary phobic or anything. Just please respect that this is how I feel. This is a very personal decision, and I've been inspired by the courage of other people, other young people that have come out as non-binary or come out in a different way, and that's really kind of given me the courage, because I think if they can do it, so can I.
No, stop it, okay, stop.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Being non-binary and transracial is not the same thing. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. It's not the same thing. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, but that's just like comparing oranges and apples. And to be honest though, transracial practice shouldn't be introduced to the LGBTQ plus community, because that would just doom the entire LGBTQ plus society and even the global society as a whole. Okay, fellas, I think I won't gonna watch any further of this video because, like, bro, just being honest here, my brain cell starts to scream agony on hearing the speech of this pinhead. Like, for real, bro, this is genuinely like the most idiotic speech that a human being could say. I'm not gonna lie. By the way, I don't have any personal problems with this person, just in case some of you are Ali London's hardcore fan and want FBI open up a front door.
FBI, open up!
And I'm just gonna say that I don't care if you're a non-binary or something. This is an LGBTQ plus friendly channel, so please be open-minded about these stuffs, and yeah, please be respectful, okay? Okay, guys, I think the lesson that we could take from this person is that you can switch your race, and don't even ever think that you could do that, because that's just an imaginary thing that will never come true by now. In the future, I don't know. Maybe in the future we could witness a laser gun that could literally change your race, or maybe a lab that works exactly like the greatest sim feature in the Sims games. I don't know, but I'm just hoping that those stuffs would never come true, because that's just like the dumbest invention ideas that would ever existed. Also, if you're wondering, am I against plastic surgery? Well, it depends. If you're planning to get them for flexing purposes, I'm really against with it, but if it's for medical purposes, I'm okay with it. Alright, anyways, fellas, I think I'm gonna put this video to a wrap right in here. Make sure to hit that like button, guys. And by the way, if you watched the video all the way to this point from start, please be willing to comment flex in the comment section below, so that we can confuse everyone that clicked out the video earlier than it should, and so that I know that you're the real MVP of this channel. Also, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future. Set that bell button to all so that you won't miss anything from me. Alright, don't forget to follow my social medias and stuff, links down below, especially go follow my Instagram. And yeah, I hope you guys having a nice day or night wherever you are. Also, please vaccinate yourself so that we could end this global pandemic as soon as possible. I'm not forcing you, by the way, but it's really up to you. Alright, and yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna catch you up on the next video. Peace.